I used to feel behind on everything. That is, until I started batching. Here are the 4 things I batch regularly to help homemaking feel a lot more manageable. I batch my administrative home duties. I create a CEO day where I batch all of the things that I need to do to have my home running efficiently behind the scenes. These are things like menu planning, errand planning, planning the week, paying bills, making appointments, you name it. They all get tucked away into one admin day. This helps me to run my home so much more efficiently because at any given day, I would know exactly what is going on because I've planned for it ahead of time. Not to mention, I don't have to take random pockets of the day, hoping I didn't forget to pay a bill and everything like that. I also take this day to go ahead and clean my fridge. I know it seems kind of kooky to do it on this day because if I'm doing desk stuff, why in the world am I in the kitchen cleaning my fridge? But actually, if I start by clearing out my fridge, not only does it help clean my fridge nice and tidy, but it lets me know what I actually have so that I can plan my meals and save a ton of money leading into the budget and so on and so forth. So it really helps to simplify things when I do it this way. The next thing I batch to help save my home and my sanity is my day. So I designate my day into different parts of every area of my life that I must cover, and this has been a total game changer. Before, I always felt like I was spreading myself thin, but now with all of these specific areas of my day for specific things, I can actually get more done, even with more responsibilities. I designate a part of my day for content creation, another time for homeschooling and everything that entails. And I also have a section of my day where I do all of my homemaking stuff. And I've even added a me time section. This one is still kind of hard and I do have to force myself to do it. But when I do it, it makes a drastic difference because you cannot pour from an empty cup. So I'm still learning and I'm still working here, but I'm telling you, setting up my days into different batches like this is a total game changer. All of these parts of my day help me to stay focused on what I'm actually doing and not feel like I'm running around doing so much effort but actually getting nothing done. This helps to eliminate the task switching, which actually takes a lot of effort. So I just stay focused on one thing during a certain time of the day, and this has totally changed the game for me. Next is I have a day for errands and appointment. A specific day of the week, I always set up my errands and my appointments so I can just do everything in one go and not have to worry about it bleeding into other days of my week. As I said, my life is pretty full at the moment, so it just helps me to not forget anything that I need to do and helps me to plan my week in a way that is actually efficient for my home and my life. This single thing has changed the game in my whole entire homemaking. So if you get nothing else from this video, please designate yourself an administrative duty day and you will see what a difference this will make. The next thing I do is I batch my meals. I don't necessarily cook everything at once, but I do cook maybe the protein, chop up the vegetables, whatever I have time for. I designate myself an hour or 2 for prepping, and whatever gets done, whatever doesn't. But it puts me ahead by way more than it would have been otherwise. But if you want even more ways to simplify your homemaking, then check out this video here and I'll meet you there right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.